What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between our visitors and these guys defending their home turf. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can
Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Play straight ahead. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And a first down.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 9 yards.
He's going to throw it again. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Setting up to throw. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Nothing.
After they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their 5th-year quarterback.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to bring up first down.
50-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. To throw here on first down. That one's complete right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Second down now. They need 7.
Pick up a 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming.
To number 19. It's a gain of 7. Brings up.
Trying to do it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. They'll throw it here on first. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot at it.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Brings up second.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. They go to him again. And he's in this time. Touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Visitors and their wide receivers set for this next possession. And not only has he reached the century mark in receptions this season, but it's good enough to sit him among the league's leaders in that category. Offense to the line. Here we go. Design bootleg here. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Now come to the line here, second and 9. Throwing off the play fake. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Those are short throws. They are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So out now comes the punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He's got this at the 27. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back-and-forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago?
He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Third and long for him here. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. First down, play action. It is cut left side. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 14.
There's a dive up the middle. Escapes a defender. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to the well again. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
At the 49-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the end of one here on New Year's Eve. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it third down.
Taken well at the 43-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15.
Looking in the air here.
A first down.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. 2nd and 10, slow at the 28.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Pass play now. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
Back to throw now.
3rd and 3.
Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here comes their offense out again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Option design here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken
And it's
down
not just some
behind the line of
quarterbacks, Brock,
scrimmage.
here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Called in left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
To number 86.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Back to throw. Moss finds the football, complete. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's another 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line. A gain of 3.
They're going to try and throw it here. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And his guys take a 4-point lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. They go play action on 1st down. Oh, put some air under this one, right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a gain of 6.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
That's good.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Sign quarterback run here. It's inside the 10. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Another 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs then, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And these guys push their lead to 3.
17. Our home team, 14.
Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 22 out of that play. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, and they go right back to him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Taking a chance to the end zone. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And they bring him down after the pick, and decent return. That's one of the longest throws we have, or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Hand off to the up back. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. It's 3rd.
They'll air it out on 3rd.
And 9 yards to go.
He's got a man left. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The home teams, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. So 1st down from the 41. Plowing up the middle. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
The 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
86. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
He keeps this one himself. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut out left. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Levet in his 14th season, still knocking him through. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Just a whole different mindset now, Kate, really for both sides. As they go into halftime, more than likely tied, just starting from scratch. Whole new ball game.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This offense getting one final possession here before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
This time they'll keep it on the ground. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Now looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw it. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these 2 teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the second half. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Play not developing as they had hoped, so that's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
On now comes their punter. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They give it to him again. And he got what he could there, calling about 4 yards on first down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for a first down.
It's a gain of 10 and a first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Back now, pressure coming. Brought in right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Complete to number 6.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. He's gonna throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Touchdown. These guys grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Our home team, 17.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. On first down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. They'll run here following the penalty. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
He's going to throw this one. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
2-yard gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That outruns their offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. It is caught left side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a new set of downs.
47-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing now on 1st down. He's got it over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Complete.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw.
50-yard line.
He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
Number 37.
3rd and a lone yard
It's a
coming
gain
up.
of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to do it himself. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line. The offense getting set to go. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Dive play straight ahead. Shoots away from one. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that gives him the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Result is a 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Taken down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Dropping back to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Now outruns their offense to take over. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st down, play action. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Short pass brought in, and they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. It'll still be just a 1-score game when we resume play. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working now from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
He's dropping back to throw. That one's complete, right side. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Their punter making his way out now.
It's 4th down.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Another drive coming up for this offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. First down now, ball at the 33. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. So what these D tackles work on in the league, you got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That's good for a 1st down.
Working on 1st down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing now off the play action. He's got a man left. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives him a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw it. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this third down, Broncos. This is out at least a few yards behind the line.
Number 30. He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's a throw. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So on fourth down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Cracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Offense to the line. Here we go. Give now to the running back. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
He's taken down at the 30.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Another carry for him. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards results in a first down.
Back to the well again. And he finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well. New set of downs from 37. This time it's a passing play. Put the body on the line for his team. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 12. And a first down.
There's a dive up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation. We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down. As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
After the field goal, they'll boot it away and put their defense back out on the field. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw here. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
Offense
1.
headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And they are all the way into that red zone.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Now to throw. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one right down the middle. And these guys tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards. Result is a first down.
He'll look to throw it. This to win the game. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. That's no way to end a game, right, Brock? Can't have a defensive penalty on the final play. So an untimed down coming up. The kick is good. He got it. And when it mattered most, he got it. No miss this time. He wins this game. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. What a game for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.